Sakuya sits down, glaring daggers at me and Ryo. Ah! I'm dead! His daggers! They killed me! I'm sorry. Tell Oko-san I loved him! Sitting at home is so relaxing. Oh, tomorrow is the class hike. Should I prepare anything? We won't be going far, so I don't have to. Well, health first, indeed. I think I'll have some udon and go to sleep. Sleep. Oh, the hills are alive with the sound of pigeons. Ah, lovely. I knew the music classes would pay off. I can already sing 10 times better. Today is the hike. We've stopped for a break on a hillside. Who should I talk to? Fancy McFancerson Sakuya Sparkle Pretty Pants. Unacceptable! In a temper as usual. Why? Why do I have to come to? Oh gosh, he's afraid of the wilderness, isn't he? He's getting all dirty and stuff. Don't worry, sir. I will be your faithful smunderling and shield you from the germs and the dirt of the outdoors. A place like this, I don't want. It's a hike, Sakuya. You have to walk. No, we can give him a piggyback ride. We're his underling. We need to do this. We need to be on this. We just pick him up and we put him on our shoulder and we walk onwards and get our feet all dirty for him. For what purpose? As exercise, foolishness. Exercise is for peasants. Okay, Sakuya. Whatevs. No, for fun. You're supposed to enjoy the change of scenery. Yes, because the hills are alive with the sound of pigeons. Didn't you just listen to my song, Sakuya? Gosh. Look over there. Don't we have a nice view? It's gorgeous. Look at the hills. Sakuya looks like he still has something to say, but he reluctantly comes over to me. I think maybe he's acting angrier than he really is. Sheesh, what a kid! He's adorable and pouty, and I just want to smack him in the face sometimes. So adorable. So adorable, I want to beat him up. Lovely. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend that freaking music class. Lovely. Today is music history lesson. So much thinking outside the box. Bad puns. I love bad music puns. My name is a pun. Bird puns. I feel like I'm going to fly off the handle. But this is what Mozart is all about, I guess. I love you, me. You're awesome. So many bad puns. I love bad puns. I wonder what those wigs felt like. They look like they're wearing ptarmigans. I don't know what that means. On their hands. Or heads. Heads, not hands. I was about to say, doesn't make any sense, game. But then again, I am going to a school for pigeons, so I guess I shouldn't be asking that question. Do you seek to mock the great masters? Low-born Philistine! I am not a Philistine! I'm awesome! Riff Raff, street rat, I don't buy that. If only he'd look closer, would he see a poor girl in a cave? Probably, 'cause I live in a cave. Good song. Roscuro leveled up. Charisma increased by 5. Lovely. Gotta love the references I make about Disney movies. Imagine you're all well aware, but Sports festival is right around the corner. Please think about what you'll do. Yeah, sports festival. It's all cool and stuff, and it talks about why it's gonna conflict and stuff. And then Ryota talks about he's gonna be in the freaking three-legged race, which is probably not a good idea for me to race with him in the first place, because I'll crush him. And then Okusan's gonna handle the marathon, which I'm sure he's totally capable of. That's awesome. And Sakuya, of course, does not want to be in said festival, so he's going to be a cheerleader. And we're gonna see how he reacts to learning what a cheerleader actually does. Lovely. Okay, yep, whoop. Yeah, we're gonna go to the cultural festival. That's our plan. Lovely. The cultural festival. 1 second.
Today's the sports festival. I never did make up my mind. What should I do? I should probably stutter several times over the beginning of this sentence. That sounds like a good idea. In fact, that's the best way to make a video.
Why do you do this to me?
Go to the
cheerleaders we go to see silly, fancy Sakuya guy.
There's something of a crowd around the cheerleaders. I see Sakuya and a brass band? That's overdoing it.
Sakuya has a freaking brass band? That's awesome.
I think I saw something similar during the changing of the guard at Buckingham Palace.
Oh my gosh, you are fabulous, Sakuya. You are something else, dude. You're here.
You're not cutting any corners, I see.
Naturally not. Only the best for La Belle. Sir, preparations are complete, sir. Your orders, sir. Very well. Begin.
And so the band began to play.
This is fun music. Da 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 da. Lovely music played for darling Sakuya. Okay, let's see what Sakuya thinks of said music. Sounds kind of goofy, but okay.
Where did he get all these people? They all look like professionals. Shouldn't cheerleaders be students?
You join in. Of course, I will do my awesome, spectacular dance moves, rah, 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 and whatnot.
Okay. I seem to be in charge of the symbols.
Wait, I thought we were cheerleaders. We're a marching band now? I'm in charge of the symbols. Lovely. Lovely.
One wrong slip, and I'll be the laughingstock of the playground.
Yikes! We have a playground? How old are we? How old?
Sakuya's conducting is awfully flashy.
Flash, flash, flash! He's a lovely Pokemon.
Is this the La Belle style?
Of course. The La Belles are fantastical people. They always travel in style.
The first barrier is
okay. I'm gonna skip this because we all know that I'm going to fail this exam because I didn't study at all and I didn't go to math class and therefore I disappointed Mr. Nanaki. Lovely.
With the festival over and the midterm over, there's nothing to look forward to but summer heat. Doves smell kind of funny when it gets humid like this. Huh. There's a bunch of birds in front of the staff room. What are they doing?
Well, they're standing in line to see Sakuya, of course. I mean, he sparkles like the morning dew. He's fantastic. One look at him will make your eyes bleed. He's awesome.
Oh, there's Yuya.
Oh, wrong one. Well, I guess Yuya is just as fantastic as Sakuya. Maybe more so, actually.
Yuya, what's going on?
Salutations, Roscuro. Brian won his 7th Pulitzer. Oh my gosh, Brian Pigeon. I've heard of him before. He has an actual freaking blog on the internet. You can look it up and everything.
He gestures at a news clipping on the staff room pinboard. It says Brian, the first intelligent pigeon, crowned again. Brian?
Don't tell me you don't know who he is. I don't know who he is, Yuya. Tell me. Well, actually I do, but my character doesn't, so tell her.
I think I've heard the name, but...
He's the world's most famous blogger. He began when birds were barely intelligent. Ah, barely intelligent birds. I remember those. Such awful creatures. Not nearly as refined as they are now. He's a very skilled and insightful writer. He was the one who suggested that the Dove Olympics be called the Pidgeolympics. Ah, true genius. Who else but a pigeon would think of the Pidgeolympics? He's extremely influential, and the name was adopted right away. Why don't you look him up on right now, mon ami? Try Googling Brian Pigeon. I already have Googled Brian Pigeon, but anybody who's watching this, you Google him. He's a fantastical birdie.
Okay.
Okay. Uh-oh. Lunch is nearly over. Adieu, Roscuro. Goodbye, you sexy man pigeon bird thing. I'm going after your brother. Sorry, Yuya. Maybe next time.
I'd
better hurry back to class. Oh, goodness, what is wrong with me? I'd better hurry back to class.
Hello, everybody! Huh? There's a pile of overturned desks in the middle of the floor.
Confrontation time!
Ryota is overturned next to them.
Oh, Ryota, you weak little birdie, you.
Rock doves' underwings and bellies are light, so they look pretty different upside down. I mean, wait, what's going on?
Oko-san and Sakuya are...
I look up to see the two of them at each other's throats in the corner. I think we might have a diplomatic incident on our hands. What happened, Ryota?
Sakuya was making fun of Oko-san. That's not nice, Sakuya, but I'm going to have to probably side with you because otherwise I won't get your best ending. Oh, this sucks. He called him a stupid mongrel who only thinks about imaginary pudding and said he was ashamed to be in the same class.
That's terrible. I mean, Oko-san is a nutcase and I don't know what he's saying half the time. But he does really like pudding.
Either way, Oko-san kind of went for the jugular, and that's Oko-san! Always fighting people all the time.
You tried to pull them apart and Oko-san used wing attack on you?
Yep. You're our only hope now, Roscuro. Coo! Oko-san will not allow pudding or himself to be ridiculed. You will apologize. You tell me to take back my word. I shall not. A mongrel like you hasn't even the right to speak to me. Coo! Oko-san is not a mongrel. I agree, but I will probably have to agree with Sakuya this time, Oko-san. I'm sorry, sweetheart.
The battle still rages, and it looks like Ryota's sacrifice is in vain. I should...
side with Sakuya. I'll side with Sakuya. I'm sorry, Oko-san. I still love you.
Oko-san, settle down. This is a classroom.
Coo! This is a matter between doves. Stay out of it, Roscuro. You are a credit to your simian ancestry, always. I respect your judgment. Oh, Sakuya, you're a jerk. Shouldn't be so mean to poor Oko-san. He just wants some pudding. And worse yet, he's going to become the Lord of Pudding someday, and then he might try to smite you, and I don't want you to be dead either. You know, I'm just thinking for your safety. Coo!
I catch Oko-san and throw him out the window.
Ah! Why? No! I don't want to throw Oko-san out the window. He can get hurt.
Just because you're angry doesn't mean you can make a mess. Come back in when you're prepared to be civilized.
Well, I'm a total bitch. Oh, I don't want to be mean to Oko-san. This isn't cool. He was calling him a freaking mongrel. That's not nice, me.